You're watching SNKRHDZ TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Thrift, and I'm here to give you some tips before you thrift. I know a lot of people have been asking me for this, especially people I know personally, what they should be looking for, where they should be going, and pretty much, you know, it's all up to you, but I'm going to give you some tips that I've used and I've learned along the way. Number 6, and this is if you're trying to sell things. You gotta know your customers, know who your market is, know who your demographic is. Are you gonna sell vintage clothes? Are you gonna sell shoes? Are you gonna sell watches? It all depends on what you're looking for, because there's nothing more confusing than someone who has too much on their plate. At least for the beginning time, just work with what you know and a little bit of that, and then you can venture off. There's too many people trying to be Walmarts and not trying to just learn the trade slowly, and then they can build up to that point where they can sell all the stuff. Hey man, I'm selling stuff. I got these Vapor Max, you know what I'm saying? Got these. Hey, those are dope, man. Let me cop those. Also got this Champion sweater. How you feel about that? Yeah, cop that. Cool, what else you got, brother? Febreze, you know, in case it's a little funky. Is that Febreze? One shake, need some sourdough? Some sourdough bread, fresh. You selling bread? Hey, didn't you say your wife get an Instapot? This man got a number 5. Learn your stuff. There's a few times where, you know, I'll be in the thrift myself and I'll be with somebody and I'll talk to them and everything like that. And as we're going, I see they pass up on something that's amazing. I've been in videos where I've looked at stuff and I've shown people what they can find, and I go away and someone's like, hey, you missed this or you missed that. So definitely it's okay if you miss things. Like, don't think, oh man, are you serious? It's okay if you miss things. It's just all about, you know, you learning, okay, what was that? How did I miss that? There's been a few times where, you know, you can go through clothing and just quickly glance through it and miss like a polo or like a Burberry or something because you don't know it. I know when I first started, when I got back to thrifting, I missed some things that I wouldn't necessarily known. And then, you know, when I finally understood that, okay, this is this brand, or this is this look, or this, I started actually gaining more knowledge and figuring out, oh, this is dope, this is tight, you know, I can cop this, I can use this, you know, or I can sell this because I really don't like it, but somebody else will like it. So you just gotta understand and know what you are and actually learn what you're looking for. Number 4 and number 3, I'm just gonna like actually number 4, number 3, and number 1 are kind of like around the same realm. So I guess that's just number 4. Understand that it's a hit and miss, and you might have more misses than hits. If you go to any thrift store or Ross, you might see the same thing over and over again, and you might not find anything. Just be okay with that. If you're actually getting into thrifting or looking at Ross's, be okay with not finding anything. Because the majority of the time, and you can ask a lot of people who thrift or do anything, they don't find anything. Because they go through it, they look through it, and it's like, oh, there's nothing here. And there'd be some days or some weeks where I don't find absolutely anything. So kind of just take that like that, just like understand that you will miss. And there'll be times where you're gonna be hit constantly, like, oh my God, I found these shoes, or I found these, or I found these Ultra Boosts, or I found these, you know, this polo, or whatever. It's gonna happen. Just understand that you're gonna miss the majority of the time. And that's what leads into this third one, where it's consistency. Learn how to be consistent. Too many times I've had conversations with people and they say they went thrifting and they didn't find anything, and so they stopped. And I'm like, okay, well, how many times did you end up going? And they'll be like, oh, I just went for a day. And so that one day you went could be a really bad day. So don't let that day be the reason why you quit. We all have bad days. You know, you all go out there and you look and you find absolutely nothing, or whatever you find has holes in it, or you can't use it, or there's too much work to put in it to actually make it work. And so you just gotta go about it like that. Just know it's consistency. Consistency is the basis of actually getting anything in life, whether it's, you know, financially, mentally, work-wise, just anything. You know, if you want to fix something, you know, it all takes consistency. If you don't have that mindset of, okay, this is gonna take a minute, then you're not going to succeed in pretty much anything. So just understand it's consistency based. So when you see people post stuff on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, understand that, you know, they had plenty of times where they found nothing, but they keep going and going and going and going and going. Then they find some Jordan 11s. Now we're thousands of people want to thrift now to find Jordan 11s, and it doesn't work that way. So just understand it's going to take time, it's going to take consistency. And that was what leads into the next one, which is patience. Have patience with yourself to understand everything and know everything, so when you go, you know, you actually get to know what you're looking for. You know, you understand, you're not going to find something all the time. You're going constantly, and you have that patience with yourself that you can be like, okay, well, let me check it today. Let me check it this week. Let me check this, or let me just stop here. Because when you have the patience with yourself and you have the patience to go in there and look through things, because sometimes there's some places, like there's a Salvation Army here, where you can find really dope stuff. The only problem is it's clammed up and just crammed into like a whole bunch of nothing. So you would have to look through, did I say look or did I say look? Oh my God. You have to look through 50 shirts before you find something that's really cool and new, or a Hilfiger jacket or something. You have to look through all that. It's not just gonna be like, hey, got it. You know, it's gonna take time. Just understand that's gonna take time, and that you're gonna pretty much have to look at a lot of places. Not a lot of places are super organized. Some places are really organized, and that's not in my town. It's usually out of town. When a place is really organized, you can just walk up to shoes and be like, oh, this is this. Or some places you can walk up to clothes and be like, oh, they have it color coordinated, make it easier for me to go through. A lot of places, everything is just jammed in there. So just have the patience with yourself to actually go through everything and double check anything. And don't get upset when somebody's like a little bit on the side of you and they find something, you are almost there. It happens to everybody. Pretty much, I think of it like this. And this is not a sense for you to go crazy and rush to every Goodwill or anything, because a lot of people put stuff out differently. Some people put stuff at the beginning of the day, some people continuously put stuff out. So it's not like there's a perfect time to go anytime, all depending on the thrift store it is or the Ross. But when you're going through stuff and somebody on the side of you is also going through stuff, because you'll meet thrifters and Ross finders, you meet them all, and they find something dope, don't get upset that they found it for you, because usually, I think of it like this, and this is my mind. There's a person who came in an hour before me who found a bunch of cool stuff, and that's great, you know, but I'm gonna find some cool stuff now. And so just because somebody came in a little bit before you and found some cool stuff, that doesn't mean get upset, doesn't mean get mad. I've seen plenty of people get mad. I know the people are just like, what? Why would you get mad at somebody who got there before you? Exactly. But there's people who do that. And they get mad, and their cart's super filled, and it's like, man, they're taking everything, and they're trying to resell it. There's people who are there to resell, and there's people who are there to rock stuff. I'm mostly there to find stuff that I like. Now, if I find something that's super dope that's not in my size, I probably will flip it, but I don't sit there and try to flip every time. That's not what my videos are for. My videos are more for to let you guys know there's dope stuff out there for cheap, and you don't have to spend $100 to $200 on everything to have a good look. You know, so you can just look good. There's casual looks, there's business looks, there's business casual looks, there's summer looks, there's everything in there that you're gonna have to spend top dollar for in the store. You just have to have that consistency, you just have to have that patience, and just understand that it's gonna take time for you to actually build off, you know, your collection or whatever you're trying to do. The last and most important rule that I want you guys to understand and kind of take with you as you go off in your hunting journeys and thrifting town to town, city to city, state to state, whatever, is to have fun doing it. There's nothing more frustrating to take it so seriously that you're not inviting with it. Because usually you'll go somewhere and you meet people. You meet people who also do videos, or you'll meet people who are in the trenches finding stuff or reselling stuff, whatever. And you start meeting this community of people who do the exact same thing you do or that you want to do. And so it's cool to actually, you know, talk to these people. There's so many times where like I'll see somebody and they find something crazy and I'm like, dude, that's crazy. Like, you found that. And we'll talk about it and we'll have a great conversation about it. And then there'll be some times where somebody finds something great and I try to have a conversation with them, and then it's like, these are mine, you can't have it, you know? Leave me alone. These are my shoes. These are mine. I found these. You're not taking these from me. No one's taking these from me. And so, just calm down, you know, enjoy yourself, have fun, bring some friends with you, you know, have fun, enjoy the atmosphere. It's all about the hunting, it's all about the find. You know, yes, there'll be times when you don't find something, but there's times when you do find something and it's really dope. you know, and you're like really excited about it. It makes you want to go again and again and again. I mean, there's another video for that, but just don't make it an addiction. But yeah, it's just, you get that hit like, damn man, I just found these, man. I've been coming here for weeks, haven't found anything, and I just found this Vapor Max, or I just found these. And so pretty much just understand that, and understand there's people who are consistency at it. There's some people that I know who do Ross finds and other stuff like that, and they always find stuff. It's because they're super consistent in what they do, and they have fun doing it. You know, you gotta have fun doing it. Why would you do something you hate? You know, why would you do something you don't like, something you don't enjoy? It doesn't make any sense. So have fun doing it. I hope all this helps you. There's more videos I'm gonna have, just like what to look for, or some do's or don'ts. If I get plenty of likes on this video, then I'll do one that do's and don'ts in the thrift, because there's a lot of people who do a lot of things that you probably shouldn't be doing, especially if you know better. It's common sense and people skills. Hey, as long as you're out there having fun, enjoy the hunt, enjoy the find, do something you love, find something. And then there's some times where you find some stuff and you know somebody, you meet them, you're like, hey, dude, I know you're a 10.5. I'm not a 10.5. Let me bless you with these. Go ahead and buy these, and then you can have it, you know? I'm not gonna do anything with it, or I'm gonna sell it, or I'm just gonna do whatever with it. And somebody can do that back to you and vice versa. You never know. Don't expect it, but you know, just human decency. That's all it is, human decency. It's 2020, guys. So go hunting, enjoy. Hopefully this helps.
Hope you love all of my shit. I hope you love all of my shit. Why toss my filter when she saved my life? The same shit.